everyone, welcome back once again. Please like and subscribe to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you a game played between Magnus Carlsen and Xiangzhi in the Fide World Cup 2017. Xiangzhi is a very strong Chinese grandmaster. This is a very interesting game, so I hope you will enjoy it. Here Magnus has the white pieces and he opens with e4. With e5 babu. Bishop c4, knight f6, d3 now. You have knight c6, knight f3 and bishop e7. It's all theory. Castles, bishop b3, d6, c3 and now bishop e6. Rook e1, queen d7 and now knight b to e2. Here Wu plays an interesting move, rook a b8. And Magnus plays bishop c2 and d5 by Wu. He immediately breaks through the center. And here Magnus could choose e into d5, but after bishop into d5, knight into d5, knight into e5, knight into e5, rook into e5, bishop d6, black's attack is too much. So Magnus played a precautionary measure. He played h3 first, have h6 by Wu, e into d5 now by Magnus. Knight into e5, knight into e5, knight into e5, rook into e5, now bishop d6. Rook e1 and bishop into h3 by Wu. F3 into h3, queen into h3 now. A threat is bishop h2 check, king h1, bishop g3 check, king g1, queen h2 check, king f1 and queen into f2 checkmate. So knight f1 was played by Carlsen. Rook b e8 now. Wu develops his rook and is planning to lift the rook. d4. Now the line for the bishop is open and now we have f5. There can be many plans like rook f6 followed by rook g6 later in the game. Bishop b3 and now c6 defending the knight. f4 now. Magnus plays this to prevent any further expansion by the enemy pawns. King h7 and now bishop into d5. C into d5 and now rook e3 by Magnus. He is offering black to exchange the rooks and rook into e3 was played in the game. Bishop into e3 and g5 now. If f into g5 then f4 is too much. King f2, g into f4 and now if Magnus played bishop d2 then queen h4 check keeps the attack going on. So he played queen f3. He wanted to develop his queen in order to defend. He sacrificed his bishop. F into e3 check, knight into e3 and now queen h2 check. We have king f1 by Magnus. Rook g8 now threatening rook g1 mate. Queen into f5 check, king, rook g6, king e1, h5, king d1, king h6 first, unpinning the rook. Knight c2 so that the knight can defend by going to e1. We have h4, knight e1, h3, knight f3 attacking the queen, queen g2 now, knight e1 and now who smartly exchanges the queens, queen g4 check, queen into g4, rook into g4. Here Magnus tries knight f3 which was his only hope and Wu finishes off the game after rook g1 check. And it was in this position that Magnus Carlsen, the world champion, resigned the game because after knight into g1, h2, if you're tracking c2, h1 queen and black is clearly winning. So by defeating Magnus, Wu eliminated Magnus Carlsen out of the Fide World Cup 2017. I hope you enjoyed this game. Goodbye.